one of the most lethal and dominant recruits in all of American football, has just made a decision that is turning heads across the sport. Analysts are calling this choice a true declaration of war in the state's recruiting landscape, while fans celebrate the arrival of a player capable of transforming the team's offense for years to come. We are talking about a true phenom, an athlete who put up astronomical numbers, shredded opposing defenses, and sparked a fierce battle among the nation's top programs. If you love American football and want to stay up to date on every move in college football and the NFL, subscribe to the channel right now, hit the notification bell, and join our community. Superstar running back and five-star prodigy Landen Williams-Callis, from Richmond Randall, has officially announced his commitment to the Texas Longhorns. The young talent from the class of 2027 turned down offers from giants like Texas A&M, Houston, Missouri, and SMU to play for the Austin-based team, ensuring his football future remains in his home state under head coach Steve Sarkisian. Landen Williams-Callis's announcement cements one of the most impressive recruiting campaigns in recent Texas Longhorns history. He is the nation's number 3 running back and the number 29 player overall in the 247 Sports national rankings. Williams-Callis becomes the 22nd commitment for Steve Sarkisian's impressive class of 2027, joining other elite names like five-star wide receiver Easton Royal and offensive tackle Ismail Kamara, effectively turning the Longhorns' future offense into a scoring machine. To understand the magnitude of Landen Williams-Callis's impact, one need only look at the trail of destruction he has left on Texas football fields. In just 3 high school seasons at Thomas E. Randall High School, the running back has amassed an impressive 7,551 rushing yards and 125 touchdowns. During his junior season, he reached the historic milestone of 3,502 yards and 59 touchdowns, averaging over 10 yards per carry, and led his school to the Class 5A Division II state championship game. That phenomenal performance last season earned Williams-Callis the Gatorade Texas Football Player of the Year award and landed him on the cover of the prestigious Dave Campbell's Texas Football magazine. He became the first high school athlete to appear solo on the publication's cover since Cedric Benson in 2000, a Texas football legend who went on to make his mark in college and the NFL. This comparison highlights the magnitude of the prestige the young player brings with him to Austin. American football genetics and tradition run deep in Landen Williams-Callis's veins. He is a first cousin of Jax Rogers and James Rogers, brothers who excelled in college football at Oregon State and went on to play in the NFL. Furthermore, Williams-Callis is the nephew of Michael Lewis, an All-American safety at Colorado who played 9 professional seasons in the NFL, earning All-Pro honors. This family background has shaped a mature, focused athlete accustomed to the pressure of big moments. Physically and technically, the new Longhorns recruit stands 5 feet 9 inches, 1.76 meters, and weighs around 185 pounds, 84 kilograms. Boasting an incredibly low center of gravity and devastating acceleration. He combines sharp vision in the trenches with explosive cutting ability in open space, making it nearly impossible for defenders to land a clean tackle on first contact. Beyond his agility, his track and field background, where he clocked a 10.59-second 100-meter dash, gives him the top-end speed to turn a routine run into an 80-yard touchdown. Williams-Callis is a perfect fit for the scheme designed by Steve Sarkisian and coached by running backs coach Jabbar Jalouki. The Texas offense is renowned for utilizing versatile running backs capable of lining up in the backfield, catching passes out of the pocket, and creating defensive mismatches. Williams-Callis demonstrated his receiving skills in high school, tallying over 50 career receptions and proving he can serve as a triple threat in a modern SEC offense. The reaction from the Texas Longhorns locker room and coaching staff could not be more enthusiastic. The program is currently restructuring its ground game after losing key starters to the NFL draft and the transfer portal. By securing the commitment of Williams-Callis alongside 4-star prodigy Noah Roberts, Sarkisian's staff ensures depth and excellence at the running back position for the second half of this decade. On the other side of the rivalry, Williams-Callis's decision deals a heavy blow to both Texas A&M and the Houston program. Both schools invested heavily in recruiting efforts to keep the local gem close to home, with Houston offering an immediate starting role and a featured spot in their offensive rotation. However, the weight of Austin's infrastructure, combined with the national exposure of the SEC and a recent track record of sending running backs to the professional ranks ultimately tipped the scales at the crucial moment of decision. The athlete's upcoming season promises to unfold under a massive spotlight. He enters his senior year needing exactly 3,828 rushing yards to break Kagan Ash's all-time Texas high school career rushing record. The young prodigy opens the season facing South Oak Cliff, a rematch of the previous state championship game, kicking off a journey where every yard gained will be closely monitored by the national media. Looking at the situation objectively, Landen Williams-Callis' commitment is a major victory for Steve Sarkisian's program at Texas. The team not only shuts the door on in-state recruiting rivals, but also adds a dynamic runner ready to produce at a high level. While the transition from high school to the SEC requires adapting to the game's pace and physicality, Williams-Callis' speed, vision, and athletic pedigree give him immense potential to become a starter and a star as early as his freshman year. Texas Longhorns fans, what is your take on the situation with Landen Williams-Callis? Share your thoughts in the comments.